Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming, and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. We are with the early access for update V610. By the way, guys, this project is not final. Everything we see in this video can be changed before the update goes live, so let's take everything with a grain of salt, obviously. And also, guys, big thank you to the sponsor of the video, where we are going to take a look at the ad right now.
Check the link in the description and find your favorite hoodies and tees now.
So now you see this amazing Marvel merch, well, Marvel DC merch, guys. We can keep going with this video. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. So what we're going to do in this video is actually pretty simple, guys. We're going to take a look at the location of the new characters, all the bonus uniform for the 2 new uniform, and we're going to take a quick look at a few extra details, you know, first impression and stuff like that after that. So this is pretty much the plan for this video. Let's get started with the location of all the characters. So first character we're gonna go with is Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is available through the new Epic Quest, where you're gonna have to fully get Beta Ray Bill. I'm having issue with this guy. To get BRB up to level 60, 6 stars mastery, you will have 2 tier 3 StarLord on the process. StarLord is going to cost you 640 CCF, 400 Z10 component pack, and 8 blast books to actually get to tier 2 through the Epic Quest. I'm personally, a lot of people complaining about that. Personally, I'm totally fine. It's a rebate tier 3, which is going to be useful in some game mode that we haven't tested yet, because we cannot finish the Epic Quest on the early access, so might not be able to test tier 3 StarLord in any content, sadly. But anyway, with that said, so the location, for people who speak Korean, you can see the location says Epic Quest here. The next character is Darkhawk. Darkhawk is the free-to-play characters of the updates. You can use biometrics on him, or you can recruit him through one of the new Epic Quest mission. Fully free-to-play character, guys. You don't have any requirement to actually upgrade him and recruit him. And you can see here again in Korean, because apparently they like to not fully translate the early access, I guess. For people who can know how to speak Korean, they can see the explanation here. But yes, this guy is the free-to-play character of this update with Beta Ray Bill, if we can consider it free-to-play. Gladiator is the Epic Quest character, second Epic Quest character, the one that you need all the characters to be up to tier 2 to recruit. Well, this is the guy. Now, what character do you need to tier 2 to recruit him? Because that's the big question, right? So we're gonna jump in Epic Quest right now here. We're gonna take a look at that. Let's see here. We got, oh, that's there. So those are the characters you need. You need tier 2 Punisher, tier 2 Nebula, tier 2 Nova Richer Rider, tier 2 Darkhawk, tier 2 Philavel, and tier 2 Beta Ray Bill, all at level 60. They put level 60 because Beta Ray Bill is not level 60 right now. So basically, and along the process, you're gonna need tier 3 StarLords, which is kind of why they didn't put him there, because to get Beta Ray Bill to 6 stars level 60, you will already have tier 3 StarLord on the process, so it literally no points to actually put StarLord in there. So this is how you recruit Gladiator, which is actually a combat character, which is kind of weird because he doesn't seem like a combat character to me, but that's what Netmarble decided, I guess. Then you have this guy. This guy is the deluxe pack characters of the update, so you need to spend 6,600 crystal to recruit him in. Well, it seems pretty awesome so far. We still have to build him properly and test him on early access, but so far, I am really not disappointed with this guy. I'm having his skills are actually looking pretty cool, so I'm pretty fine. By the way, we're going to look at all those skills later with the skills level up, not here because we don't have the full stats of the skills. We're going to look at that at the end of this video, guys, by the way. So Nova here, deluxe packs, Philavel, you have her as a payroll character, aka and also shifter in Epic Quest. So you have 2 ways to actually recruit her, which is pretty nice. You need to get her to 3 stars at some point to actually advance in the Epic Quest, but you get access to her shifter mission before you have to get her to 3 stars. So it's actually pretty easy. Definitely, and if you want to read Korean, there we go. You have the Koreans. You see 20 selector biometrics. You can see the 20 here, or Epic Quest, whatever it says here. I cannot read Korean, so I cannot say it. But if you look at the Epic Quest really fast, you're going to see where we can actually get her as a shifter. We're going to go in default, and here. See, you have shifter bios here, and she's going to be shifter in there too, but you need to get through the danger room mission first. That we can do on early access. Apparently they block danger room mission to keep us from finishing to do the Epic Quest, sadly. So you're going to be able to get 6 bios a day for a day through the shifting mission if you force close when you don't get her, plus 20 biometrics per selector. So that's 26 bios a day, which is actually not that bad. It is actually not that bad in my opinion. Now, if we look at the rest, what we're missing that we didn't look at, I think it's the uniform, right? Yeah. So we got the 2 uniform. So first thing, the StarLord uniform. StarLord uniform looks pretty dope with the skills, to be honest. So first skills, well, the first couple skills are not that great, just regular attack. By the way, it does not have any ability that count as elemental ability. Eventually he has the elemental guns, which kind of left down, so no judgment for this guy, obviously. So start with the third skill. Actually, that's not what I'm supposed to check. I'm supposed to check the uniform option. Sorry guys, my bad here. I'm still not fully awake. Okay, so we're gonna check the skills after that, guys. So uniform effect and uniform option. So uniform effect here, you can see increase guaranteed dodge rate by 30%. A little bit boring, but I guess that's fine. And then you have the uniform option here. So the first bonus uniform is Rocket Raccoon Infinity War, Captain Marvel Captain Marvel, Cool Obsidian Infinity War, Magic Phoenix 5, and Thor Endgame. So those are the 5 bonus uniform you need, and the uniform bonus. And if we look at the other uniform, which is the Cosmic Ghost Rider, FYI guys, judgment is not going to work on this guy. Only 2 skills are actually fire damage, which is really a letdown for me. I was saving a judgment for him, so I'm really disappointed for that. But anyway, Beta Ray Bill is going to get my judgment, I guess. Uniform effect is actually pretty great. Applied to self. It is not like Taskmaster, by the way, guys. It only applied to self. Increase damage done to superhero and supervillain type characters by 50%, and decrease all damage received by 25%. If we look at the uniform option here, first uniform, Vision Uncanny Avengers, Storm X-Men Red, Spider-Man 2099 All New All Different, Deadpool X-Force, and Moon Girl Monster Unleashed. So those are the 5 uniform you need for this guy. I'm only missing this one. I guess might be a good time to actually get it for me. A next uniform sale, I guess. Okay, so now with that done, we're gonna look at the skills of those characters, so you can actually see what kind of buff they get on their skills. So Ghost Riders get a full revamp on all the skills. First skill is kind of boring. Second skill is kind of boring. Good guard break too on them. Third skill, you're gonna have accumulated damage based on damage taken, and HP recovery and immunity to all damage, which is great survivability, to be honest. Fourth skill, decrease all buff effect by 50%, duration by 30%, apply to enemies, remove active buff from the target, 50% defense down, works on wall boss ultimates, pretty great. And the fifth skill, 45% defense down, but does not work on wall boss ultimate. So this is pretty much what the Punisher skills look like. If we look at the StarLord skills, because you get a full revamp too. First skills, good guard break, nothing special. Same thing with the second skills. Third skills where start getting interesting. 40% defense down, works on wall boss ultimate. Here immunity to all damage for 5 seconds, which is pretty great. And here we get accumulated damage on damage done, which is pretty great. And 45% increase of all attack, which is pretty awesome too. Like, that's a lot of all attack. And his leadership is 55% increase of energy attack, apply only to blast type character. Also, StarLord does not have the leadership ability. We're gonna check that here. This guy does not have the leadership ability. He is currently considered a super villain, but that will probably change to superhero by the time this uniform is released, because Cosmic Ghost Rider was never super villain. So that's kind of weird, but they did the same mistake with Nimrod a few updates ago. Under early access, they had him rank as superhero when Nimrod, when he got released, was actually super villain. So I'll take this one with a grain of salt. I will not focus too much on that until it actually becomes official that he is either superhero or supervillain with the official patch note, to be honest. Okay, so now that is done, we're going to take a look at the skills of the new characters. First characters, we got Bill. He has the leadership ability. By the way, all the new characters has the leadership ability. From what I understand, we're gonna come from that. I will look through them. Obviously, you can see all his skills are lightning damage, and then his 6 skills, which is pretty awesome. Oh, we forgot to look at the tier 3 of StarLord. My bad, guys. We're gonna go back to that real fast here. So tier 3 skills of StarLord. This is the stat. Actually, it looks pretty solid. Increase attack 45 seconds for 8 seconds. Ignore target dash rate 80%, chance to penetrate, 30% critical rate, 35% critical damage, stun, blind, and silence. So if he's actually very strong, he could be the easiest character to cap in LS Battle Extreme Blast Mail. We're gonna have to wait for that, but even if he's not, that will actually give us the cheapest option for blast mail for most people. You know, people who are not competitive in LS Battle Extreme. It actually be a perfect target for that for only 600 CCF. That's pretty great, in my opinion. Anyway, back to the regular schedule here. Bit of a rebuild. We're gonna take a look at the skills. It's here 2 passive, 20% ignore defense, increase lightning damage by 30%. Leadership, increase lightning damage by 50%. If you get that up to 6 stars, mastery, it's 60%, so that's pretty solid. Tier 1 passive, if you drop below 45% HP, you get 50% HP, recovery on max HP, and it has a cooldown of 2 minutes 30 seconds, so that's actually pretty solid. If we look at the skills here, first skills, lightning resistance down up to 60%, which is actually low compared to the other skills, guys. So it is a decent skills to keep that lightning resistance up, definitely. Second skills, not much, nothing crazy on that, but all the skills actually apply guard break on this guy. Then you get the cool skills. You have the third skill, which 100% chance of immunity to all damage and increased damage done by 100% for one attack. Fourth skill, lightning resistance down up to 100%, ignore immunity, 40% increase of all attack, all defense, all speed, 6% critical rate, 40%, that is pretty solid. And then you have the fifth skill here, 100% ignore immunity, lightning resistance down, paralyzes, that works on the wall boss ultimate, defense down up to 50%, that works on wall boss ultimate, invisible for 3 seconds. You can see his kit is just awesome. He's gonna be very, very, very OP, at least against a body mob. And you have his tier 2.5 skills that will apply paralysis, 2 seconds, and a bunch of stats that we don't get full access to the stats still. We actually leveled that up, but you can see the 50% ignore immunity, lightning resistance, which I guess is gonna go up as you level the skills, but we're gonna have to see when we level the skills. The same thing with the all attack, 20%, pretty much. So it's actually quite interesting. If we go here, yeah, let's see if we can actually see the full effect here. No, we cannot see the full effect, sadly. So that's all we can see for this guy for now. If we look at the other characters, we have Gladiator. You can see leadership ability too. If we look at his skills, tier 2 passive, we have when HP is below 99% or 5% recovery on max HP. Leadership, 45% increase of all attack. Passive, super armor, increased damage done, decrease all damage received by 40%. It's actually pretty solid. If we look at his skills next, First skills, pretty boring skills. Stun, good for Shadowland, I guess. Second skill, same thing, good for Shadowland. Third skill, accumulated damage based on damage done, I do believe. Yeah, on damage done, plus immunity to all damage for 4 seconds, pretty solid. Fourth skill, we have increased all attack by 40%, critical rate by 40%. This is awesome. And the fifth skill is 100% chance to penetrate, invincibility for 5 seconds, defense down up to 60%, incapacitation. You can see his kit is pretty solid, but if we're gonna have to wait and see if his damage are good when we actually build him up. By the way, guys, if you're still watching this video, don't forget to check out our stream Monday to Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv. The link is in the description down below. Like tonight, we're gonna be testing all this stuff. Well, try to build those characters as much as possible to test them in gameplay as much as possible, wall boss ultimate, stuff like that. So don't miss that, guys, if you can. Stop by and watch the stream, definitely. So those are the skills for this fella. Now if we look at the other characters, they're not in the team. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna go first one, speed characters. We're gonna find Darkhawk here somewhere. Here he is. So we're gonna put in a favorite. There we go. So Darkhawk skill, tier 2 passive. This guy is just gonna be a Shadowland characters, by the way, guys, from what we can see from his skills. But anyway, 20% ignore defense, which is pretty great. Ignore targets dodge rate by 20%, decent. If we look at his leadership is trash. 6% increase all speed. Tier 1 passive, only applied to himself, increase damage done to super villain type characters by 30% and reduce damage taken by 20%. If we look at his skills, first skills, stun. Second skills, defense down up to 45%. Third skill, accumulated damage based on damage done and reflect 25% of received damage, up to a max attack of 25%, recover some HP, 100% chance immunity to all damage for 5 seconds. The fourth skill, pretty boring. It's pretty much just iframe, I believe so. And the fifth skill, 40% increase all attack and defense, and 30% critical rate, 6% speed, and apply 50% chance of missing attack. From what we've seen on last night's stream, as we test his skills a little bit in the training room, it doesn't seem to have what it's gonna need to actually be able to do more than Shadowlands, sadly, but hopefully I am wrong. He's going to be able to do some decent jump in the World Boss Ultimate, which we're going to be testing again later tonight. So this guy is done. We still have a couple characters to look at. First, we're going to go with Nova. Where is the new Nova? That's the one I want to check first. He's somewhere. Okay, here he is. Let's put him as favorite too. Okay, skills. So tier 2 passive. Yeah, tier 2 passive. Ignore increase guaranteed dodge by 25%, which is decent. Leadership, 30% increase of energy attack, which is not bad. Tier 1 passive. Apply to all hero allies. Ignore target dodge rate by 25%, 40% increase damage dealt to super villain type characters. So it is going to be pretty awesome. For Alliance Battle Extreme, obviously. If we look at his skills, first skills, guards against 4 hits, and you can move while you use that skill, which is pretty awesome. Second skill, immunity to all defense up to 40%. Third skill, 80% chance to penetrate. Ignore targeting, super armor. So pretty solid PvP skill in my opinion. The fourth skill we have increase all attack by 25%, speed by 1%, invincibility for 5 seconds, and 40% chance of missing attack debuff. And then the fifth skill we have 50% defense down, 5.5% recovery on max HP, increase all attack and defense by 30%, speed by 6, critical rate by 30%, 100% chance for immunity to all damage, also removing incapacitation. So you can see pretty good setup on this character. It's going to be interesting to see if you can go in PvP or PvE. We're going to be testing both tonight, obviously. Now with that character done, we got one more characters, which is Philavel. Filavel skills. Okay, there we go. So first skills is the tier 2 passive applied to all universal tag character. So 25% increase of all attack, increase skill damage by 25%, increase bonus damage by 15%. So this is going to become the new replacement for Singularity and Universal Female Alliance Battle Extreme, obviously. The leadership here, we have 50% increase of energy defense, total trash, but we don't care. Applied to self with the tier 1 passive, super armor and reflect, 25% energy damage received, up to 25% max attack, which is not bad. If we look at the skills next, we have the first skills, pretty basic skills. All the skills apply guard break, by the way, guys. She is really great for that guard break. Second skills, defense down up to 40%, 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 4 seconds, accumulated damage on damage taken. The third skill is just a regular stun skill, guard break always on those skills. The fourth skill, 55% defense down, wall boss ultimate, yes. Fifth skill, we have 5.5% recovery on max HP, invincibility for 4 seconds, increase all attack by 35%, all defense by 35%, and all speed by 1%. So a pretty decent kit, but the best use of her is probably going to be a support character for Alliance Battle Extreme, but I can see her again very good in Shadowland, and maybe she's going to be able to do the job in the wall boss also. We're going to have to test that again tonight. So this is pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Don't forget, we stream Monday through Saturday 7 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv. You can see the link in the description down below. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to watch tonight, as we're gonna have a giveaway too on the stream tonight, which is totally worth it, guys. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you had a good time in this video, and hopefully I will get to see you again in the next video. Thank you.